6 core immersion practices. Immersion education can seem like a magical process where students pick up the language as it floats through the content. Immersion takes advantage of the natural human experience of acquiring language through meaning. As students are engaged in topics like science, engineering, storytelling, and more, language builds up in the brain. It is implicit, it defies explanation, and it's subconscious, not controllable by conscious thought. As students' brains subconsciously link sounds, words, and structures to meaning, the mental model of language grows in the brain. Although this appears to happen by magic, the teacher's actually orchestrating the language acquisition. These wizard teachers are constantly monitoring and adjusting language to make sure students understand the meaning. The Bellevue International Spanish Academy program has identified 6 core practices that allow us to focus collaboration, professional learning, and teacher support. These 6 core practices are based on research from the Center for Applied Linguistics, among others. Strong relationships. 100% target language. Comprehensible language. Student-to-student interactions. Clear and inspiring target language agreement. Focus on the form and meaning connection. The target language and English should be clearly separated and never mixed by the teacher. Teachers, instructional assistants, and others who help in the classroom do not translate for students. Some students in immersion programs have developed the strategy of looking confused when they must respond in the second language because it results in a well-meaning adult translating for them. This discourages students from developing listening strategies in the second language. Comprehensible language. Teachers make language understandable and check for understanding frequently. Students are not passive consumers of language. They interact with meaning to build the mental model of language in the brain. Optimal language for acquisition requires careful planning and is interesting, compelling, relevant, i.e., culturally responsive, sufficient in quantity, and challenging. Student-to-student interactions provide more opportunities than teacher-to-student interactions for communication practice. Clear and inspiring target language agreement. School-wide and class-wide routines that encourage and inspire students to use Spanish also include disincentives for speaking English. The teachers and school create a community of target language. Focus on the form, meaning, connection. Immersion students will not automatically gain native-like control over structures. They have thousands fewer hours of target language than natives. However, this does not mean traditional translation and memorization of grammar and vocabulary. The structures are woven into the academic content. Teachers draw the students' attention to the forms as they need for meaning. These 6 core immersion practices help teachers and support staff to create an enchanting environment where each and every student is actively acquiring the language.